Hey guys, what's up? Brian Savage here with you. I got the camera way too close for this, don't I? Today we've got a Johnson, established 1993. This is a JG608RD, made in China. Full of dust bunnies, filthy as all get out. Strings that are old as they come, loose tuners. We're gonna clean it up, restring it, do all that kind of stuff, and just wanted to give you again, acoustic guitars, electric guitars, all of them I do in the same way. First thing we're gonna do, capo, make sure it's tuned to pitch, and it is. We're close enough to it. We got string tension on it, ample. Give it a capo on the first fret. We have a 12 thousandths feeler gauge. I hold it at the body joint where the neck meets the body. Then at the count of down 3, 5, 7th fret, should be right at 12 thousandths. And that's just right on. I did adjust this the other day when I got it out. So it's still in there, hanging in with these strings, so that's good. The truss rod works, holds it good, all that kind of stuff. All right, next step is going to be to get all these old strings off. Getting these old strings off, I use the old Dunlop string twirler. I'm not going to reuse these strings. At all. I just want to take the tension off, and then I'll just snip them and pull them off. I just love the way it sounds. Wow, this thing's filthy dirty. Alright. Now, if you haven't seen this before, on these string tools, they have that little notch right there. In case you didn't know, that is actually a bridge pin puller. Now, some people say it's not necessary, but I kind of like to keep these in the same order. And I do that by, it's got stuff in it. Isn't that awful? Bunch of dust and crap in it. I put them across this here so I know. Just some old plastic string pins anyway, bridge pins, but all the same. All right. You're kidding me. Don't be that guy. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Alright. This thing's been in there quite some time. We have made one heck of a gouge. Come out of there now. Well, it's the next day, and I got it done. My battery quit on my camera. Of course, you know. I had the whole thing. I did the whole unstringing and cleaning on frets and all that. But again, back to the Johnson. Now that's what she looks like. Ooh, look how pretty. Ooh, look how pretty. It all come out all nice and pretty. The action was really, really high on it. It didn't necessarily need to be that high. There was some like fiberglass pieces, thick looking pieces underneath here as shims. I'm not sure. It's what it looked like, just fiberglass shims, but that's what was under it. And I took those out, and that dropped the action down pretty good. The truss rod stays nice in it. I set it up with these strings on it, did a little tweak, and the next day, today, it stayed the same. And don't sound too bad. Don't sound too bad at all. I'm not a fan of these things, these pick holders. I'm definitely not a fan of putting things on the body of the guitar. I don't even really like to touch on the top of it too much unless I'm doing something specific. Million times better than what it was, and I'm sure owner's going to be extremely happy compared to what they saw to what they'll get back, as usual. Honestly, for a more inexpensive guitar, this thing held itself together really nicely. The body dive on it is not too bad. The bridge hasn't lifted. You know, you can take a piece of paper and slide it against the body and see if you can get it under the bridge, and you shouldn't be able to. It should be solid all the way down across it. And it was. I didn't have to worry about gluing anything down on the bridge, and just really cleaning it up and a proper setup, and took a little bit off the bridge, but still has plenty of break angle without having to cut into the bridge. All in all, can't complain. Didn't come out too bad. Better than what I expected for an inexpensive guitar. So until next time, guys, share the music, share the love, and big peace out.